All right, y'all. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude is the attitude. Gratitude is the mood. This entire year, we are grateful for the little things. It's the little things in life that makes life work. I don't know why I move my hands on me. It makes life worth living. Right, right. Um. So today's video is gonna be on Neptune going into Aries for the next 14 years. Now, I don't know if it's going to be completely stationary. I don't think it's going to be completely stationary for 14 years. I think it's going to hop around like most of the planets do when they have a long transit in a particular sign. And so let's dive into it. So, this is going to be the second initiation for the cardinal signs. The first initiation that the cardinal signs had over the past, was it 20 years? Um, Pluto was in Capricorn. And so, with Pluto being in Capricorn, Pluto is all about death, rebirth, transformation, getting rid of everything that's old, outdated thoughts, outdated beliefs, and completely rebuilding, completely restructuring. And if you know a Capricorn, you know that that person is not the same person of who they were 20 years ago. It's no way, because Pluto demolished them. Not only did the Pluto demolish Capricorns, the ricochet of what happened off of Capricorn hit the other cardinal signs. The other cardinal signs being Cancer, what's the other one? Libra, and what's the last one? Aries. Those three. Those are the cardinal signs with Capricorn. Now, when I say cardinal signs, I mean like the front runners, the ones who initiate everything. Nothing is happening in life without them Capricorns and the other cardinal signs moving forward, and that's just what it is. And so, um, all of the cardinal signs went through that Pluto initiation. So now we have the cardinal signs going through their second initiation. The second initiation, again, like I mentioned, is Neptune in the sign of Aries. So Aries will feel this the most, just like Capricorns felt it the most. Aries will feel it the most. The other cardinal signs will get the ricochet of what's happening to Aries. So what does this mean, Neptune being in Aries, and how does this affect us, the cardinal signs? So number one, if you think about Aries, Aries is a fight. Right? Whether it's emotional fight, whether it's a playful fight, whether it's a financial fight, Aries is a fight. You fighting. Aries is also the I am of the zodiac, right? When Aries is evolved and Aries is on the path to its highest potential, it is the I am of the zodiac. I am that I am. I am this. I am that. I am, I am, I am. Aries is also highly known for being very independent, right? Aries is also the sign that will have like these spurts of anger, like all this anger will pop up, but then they get over it so quickly, or they're able to move on so quickly. Aries is also very emotionally immature, and will kind of pick at you and pick at you and poke you and poke you and poke you and kind of watch you get irritated and then internally laugh because they get off on stuff like that, right? But with Neptune being in Aries, um, and let's just say this too. Aries is also that energy that gives that right to bear arms. That, you know, like, I'll put them beaters on you if I have to. Most Aries that you'll see, men and women, are well endowed in the upper body area. Whether it's big boob, big arms, big chest, like their sign shows them in their upper body. But with Neptune being in their sign, Neptune is an energy of illusion and delusion. That's right. But then also, it can be very emotional. It can pull you very, very deep into your murky waters, or very, very deep into the pits of your emotion. So it's almost like Poseidon. Like they gonna be swimming with Poseidon. So how is it gonna show up in their day-to-day life? So basically, it's gonna be a lot of emotional arguments and a lot of emotional fighting. Aries is gonna get to a point to where the emotion tied with the anger, which they're not used to having, the emotion tied with the anger. They're used to just being angry. But with that emotional piece tied to it, it's going to be draining. And they're going to realize, hey, it's better to just walk away, or it's better to just not even deal with this. I want my peace because this is making me so emotional. But Aries needs to go through this transformation to evolve, to come out of some of that immaturity, right? Because again, Aries is a cardinal sign, and the human collective as a whole is elevating, right? Our consciousness is elevating. So all of the cardinal signs are going to be the one to elevate the rest of the human collective. So we just have to get it first. Then let's look at how it's going to affect the other cardinal signs. Sweet baby Cancers. Ain't gonna be sweet. Sweet baby Cancers are not gonna be sweet. Cancers are gonna learn the art of like no more. Like no more. No, I'm tired. I've done the nurturing. I've done the appeasing. I've done everything. I've saw every side of the coin. I've done all of the understanding that I could do. And no, and my no is my no. I don't care if you question it. Cancers ain't even gonna care if they cut their mama off. And I got a Cancer son. Lord have mercy. But no is gonna mean no for them. And Cancers are so used to appeasing and being nurturing that it's gonna kind of feel weird to them. And so Cancers have to be careful that while they're working through this energy, that they don't allow guilt to come in. They feel so guilty for saying no because they're just not used to doing that. Capricorns, let's get into that. Capricorns are, the sea goat. We want to climb to the top. We all about responsibility, having things in order. Saturn does a great job of keeping the Capricorns in check. But what's going to happen with Neptune being in Aries and Capricorn getting that ricochet? Capricorn is going to be challenged with how they view responsibility, and not necessarily climbing to the top of the mountain for material gain like Capricorn is used to doing, but more so climbing to the top of a mountain for their values. Like, what do I really value? Do I really value my peace? Do I really value people who are honest with me? What do I really value? And Capricorn is going to fight for that. Capricorn is going to fight the way an Aries would fight, just to pick on somebody. Capricorn is going to fight for what they value, and they're going to be relentless about it. It's like foot on your neck. They're not going to care. And then we have the lovely Libras. Libras, I feel like, are going to hit hard, just like the Aries, because Libras have a tendency to not want to smell their own shit. A Libra will be like, oh, I'm so nice, I'm so kind, I didn't do that, oh, that's not it, oh, I'm so lovely. But that's a lie. And a lot of times Libras can be messy. Sorry, Libras. I love y'all. I have a stellium in Libra, so. But Libras can be messy. And so this energy is going to basically force Libras into evolving into their higher selves, but also evolving in a way where they cannot be dishonest. They're literally going to get tired of their own mess, and they're going to be forced to walk with integrity. They're going to be forced to choose the highest road because of the karma that's going to come along with Neptune being in Aries. And so I just wanted to add real quick that if you are a cardinal sign, and you have a strong fixed placement, like your moon or your rising or somewhere is a fixed placement, you're getting a double initiation, and vice versa. If you are a fixed sign, but you have another strong cardinal placement, you're getting a double. And then if you got two of them, you got a triple initiation. That's it. And so I know this is a long video. If you made it to the end, thumbs up. If you didn't, I understand. I ain't mad at you. And next, I'll do the video for your weekly readings. Gratitude.